For 5 years, I kept my own special kind of bucket list. It was my things I'll do when I'm skinny list. My bike around Amsterdam in booty shorts list. My own skinny jeans and a bikini list. It was my one day I'll be beautiful list and my then I will start living list. It was a maybe I could be worth something list. So each night I sat and imagined a tool that would let me carve layers off my body. I imagined cutting off pieces of me and giving them to boys in the hope that if they could not love all of me, maybe they could at least love part of me. Maybe that would be easier to swallow. And still, I kept the list. When I am skinny, I will take my clothes off before sex. When I am skinny, I will do the heartbreaking. I lived eternally torn between wanting to love myself and wanting to lose myself. I carved the word enough into my thigh because I only felt worthy of love letters that caused pain and compliments that made me bleed. But it turns out that hating your own body is exhausting, especially when the rest of the world is already doing it for you. So one day I put that list in a drawer and I started trying to unlearn all the problematic things we teach about bodies. See, I was raised to believe that compliments on my thinness would satisfy any hunger. Body shaming was my Bible, but I know we can teach something better. So I stopped longing for boys who could only love me skinny and started longing for boys who were better instead. I rewatched all the Disney movies I loved as a child, but this time I made sure to notice that Ursula was just as hot as Ariel. I reread the Harry Potter books and I imagined Hermione as a fat girl, and it didn't change what a badass heroine she was or the fact that everyone in that series would have died without her. I realized that envying other girls' bodies didn't make me any happier and their beauty didn't have to take away from mine. So I stopped thinking about all the times that this body has been made to feel worthless and started focusing on the fact that this body is my living, breathing miracle instead. I stopped pinching and scratching this stomach and these thighs in favor of tracing gentle lines over my stretch marks and thanking these legs for not shaking when I speak the truth. And somewhere among all of this, it happened. Teaching myself to love other fat bodies made me finally start to fall in love with mine. One day I looked down at my skinny list and all I saw was a bucket list. That night I stood in front of the mirror and said, I am enough. I am enough, until it didn't hurt anymore. And it was the love letter my body deserved.